Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It's your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to eating meat isn't going to make you skinny. This is Greg Giraldo. Y'all know I can't say his last name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. My mouth and that last name, I think it comes with an accent. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Let's see what he has to say.
We are all getting fat as a country, man. Something like 70% of American adults are obese, and the rest
70%
on Ally McBeal. Everybody in the country's fat. It's unbelievable. We're like the fattest country in the world. I read recently America's in the middle of an obesity epidemic. An epidemic. That's kind of a lofty way to describe being a nation of fat bastards, isn't it?
I can assume this is from the 90s because he just referenced Ally McBeal. And so, yeah, that puts us kind of where we need to be. 70% is a large number. Is that true? Is that exaggerated for laughs? Because that's crazy. And did they call it an epidemic? Wow.
An epidemic? Like we'll be telling our grandkids about it one day? Right. The great obesity epidemic of the year 2000? How'd you get through it, Grandpa? Oh, it was horrible, Johnny. There was cheesecake and pork chops everywhere. Oh, there was more donuts than you could shake a stick at. We're all getting fat. Nobody knows why we keep getting fatter, because our diet is terrible. You don't burn any calories. You ever try to get like one cheeseburger at one of these fast food places? It's impossible. They're like, hey man, can I get one cheeseburger? Dude, 25 more cents, you get 40 of them.
That's really true. Everything is a cheap upcharge. Like, that's so true. They really do set you up to like engorge. That's the right word, right? If it's not, let me have it, okay?
What are you doing? I'll pay for it if that's the problem. All we do is snack on garbage all day long. A friend of mine told me he bought his girlfriend edible underwear for Valentine's Day. Edible underwear, that's a romantic touch, huh? Edible underwear. Even during sex, we can't stop eating.
The thought of edible underwear tastes like, well, I've never tasted it, but like the thought of it, I feel like it tastes like stale fruit by the foot, like fruit roll-ups. Like, you know what I mean?
What has to be going on in your life to take your mind off of food? Holy shit, my house is on fire. Marshmallows.
That's pretty accurate.
We are getting fatter by the second. That's why everybody has to go on these stupid diets. You see, every week there's like a new diet, the caveman diet, and all fat. Eat just meat. Eat all the meat you want, and you get skinny just by eating meat. That'll work. Eat all the meat all day long. Just meat, 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 and you'll get skinny like a caveman. That's not gonna work in the long run. The reason cavemen were skinny is because before they ate something, they had to chase it around for a week and kill it with a stick. I mean, yeah, if you had to track a pint of Haagen-Dazs across the tundra for 5 days.
That's not wrong. That's probably like really good logic. I don't have much to add to this conversation. I've never struggled with my weight. So I don't pretend to have like an opinion. But I do know, or at least I believe, that when people say like everything isn't for every body, like I do think certain bodies respond to certain things. So there are people who just eat meat and like cut out carbs and their body responds, or vice versa. They cut out meat and they only eat certain things, and their body responds. But yeah, just like, I don't know. I get what he's saying though, but I do think that maybe there is somebody that works for,
Days before you beat it with a boulder. Sure, that would work. Then you gotta exercise. That's like a pain, You join a gym, you gotta like go a lot for it to work. It's unbelievable. You gotta keep going and going. I don't know how these gay guys do it. It's unbelievable. Every gay guy I know is built like a bodybuilder. When did that start happening? It's totally gonna change the stereotype, right? It's gonna be like, you think that guy's gay? Is he a little, is he gay? Oh yeah, he benches like 450 pounds. Wow, that is really gay. 450? That is like the gayest guy I've ever heard of. People will be all proud of their kids. Look at this kid. He's going to grow up to be a linebacker, man. He's built like a gay guy. Look at him. Look at the shoulders on this kid, just like a gay guy. We're all fat. We're getting dumber all the time. I read recently 50% of American adults don't know who Madeleine Albright is. Can you believe that? She was so good on Murder, She Wrote.
Well, I wasn't an adult then, so does it matter that I don't know now with this? With that? Am I included in that? I was not an adult in the 90s. I don't know who Madeleine Albright is. Feel free to educate me in the comments.
Forget this woman. They recently did a study where they compared the math and science skills of 12th graders in 25 different countries. The United States came in third from the bottom. You know who we beat? We just beat out Cyprus. My first thought was, man, we got some really stupid kids. And then I thought, I didn't even know Cyprus was a country.
Bingo. I'm like, Cyprus?
That is just pathetic. We are not a bright nation of people, let's face it. You know who beat us? Madagascar. Madagascar. The people that run the Indy 500 have better math and science skills.
Some of these I think I'm not old enough to be in this room right now. Because I thought Madagascar, I thought the cartoon movie. I'm not old enough to be here, huh? I'm okay with that.
In the United States of America. You ever talk to a European person? They make you feel like an idiot, man. People from Europe know everything. Their schools are unbelievable. They know more about America than we'll ever know. It's embarrassing. You get in conversations with these guys like, you know, the United States was lucky to keep its independence after the War of 1812. And you're like, yeah, French chicks got hairy pits, right? You know that, man. I ain't idiot. They had to dumb down the British version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for American audiences. They had to make it a lot easier so we can get some of the questions right, and it's still pretty impossible. And that show's a big hit. It's going to be on the air for like 10 years, and we keep getting dumber and dumber. What do you think that show will be like then, you know? For $5 million. What does the A in USA stand for? Is it A, America, or B, cucumber? I gotta use my lifeline, Regis. I gotta call my friend Hans. He's a 4-year-old in Holland. He knows all this.
I used to love that show. We watched that show like all the time in my house growing up. He's funny. He's so funny. He wasn't as savage as he was on those roasts, but he's funny. All right, y'all. Go have the day you deserve. Peace.